Hi, I'm Elena, and I chose to go to the Moat Marine Aquarium in Sarasota. I chose this location because I enjoy aquariums, and this is one I haven't visited since a field trip in elementary school. One of the most significant concepts that I learned during this trip was when I was looking at a tank, including a nurse shark, and talking to one of the employees nearby. I learned that why you never see great white sharks in aquariums. Great white sharks swim straight forward for hundreds of miles at a time and need to do so in able to survive. It's been attempted with a special longer tank that simulates the ocean by pushing water through it, but the shark still couldn't be kept alive. It was depressed and refused to be fed by humans. And as a species reaching endangerment, we have no way of keeping them activity as of now. And that's just something that really showed me how important marine conservation can be. This is the nurse shark in the tank that I was talking about. Now, something during this field trip experience that changed my perception of the local marine environment was that before this trip, I didn't quite realize how vast our Southwest Florida marine environment actually is. With so many species that I got to see and learn about, it made me realize just how harmful humans can be to sea life. For example, this sea turtle that I saw was blind in one eye because of a boat propeller. Now it must be kept in captivity because it probably will not be able to survive in the wild because of its disability. That's the turtle right there. Now, during this trip, I learned a little bit more about a concept that was covered in the textbook. Um, I got to learn about a type of symbiosis, mutualism, which is discussed on page 458 of the textbook. And mutualism is a relationship where each of the organisms can benefit from each other. I learned that the clownfish, which many people just know as Nemo, not only uses the stinging anemone for protection for itself, but the anemone benefits as well from this relationship because the clownfish is quite aggressive and it scares off predators for the anemone. And this was interesting to me because I did not know that the anemone benefited as well from this relationship. So that's the one I saw in the aquarium. The clownfish there and the anemone there. Pause. So one of the animals that I found interesting was the green moray eel, also known as the Gymnothorax funebris. And it's a part of the Buranidae family. So, the parts that I listed off here is the powerful jaw, the eye, circular gill, the elongated dorsal fin, the elongated anal fin, and the thick mucus-covered camouflage skin. And it doesn't have scales. So something about this is that the skin color is, it appears to be like a greenish yellow, but in actuality it's brown and it's used for camouflage. And this is a consumer. So right here, for the producer, we have the elkhorn coral, or the Acropora palmet. It's part of the Acropordae family. Some of the parts I listed off here is this would be the tentacle, the branch, the base plate, and the outer epidermis. So this is a yellowish brown type of coral, and that's a result of a symbiotic relationship with the zooanthellae living in the inside of the tissue of this coral. So that's a type of algae which photosynthesizes to provide this coral with its nutrients. And these are the pictures of those two things. This is the green moray eel, and this is the coral. And right here is just a photo of me in front of the aquarium.